What are insecurities to you?
To me, insecurities are when you don't feel confident about certain aspects of yourself, and it makes you feel anxious about how you present yourself.
Insecurities to me would be something about yourself that you're not absolutely comfortable with. And I think that insecurities has a lot to do with other people as well, not just yourself, because you look at other people and you want something that they have, or you want to look like them, or you want to be like them. So I feel like almost like jealousy kind of has to go with your insecurities.
Insecurity is the feeling that you get that something just isn't quite right about you and that it's your fault.
I chose this topic because it applied to me. I'm insecure about my weight and my teeth, and my social media reflects that because I post no pictures of my body and I post no pictures of me smiling with my teeth, and I wanted to see if this was the same for other people and if their insecurities influenced how they posted on social media.
I believe that social media and insecurities go hand in hand. I know that for me, my insecurities influence what I post on social media. When I post on Instagram, which isn't that often, I usually post with a group of people instead of just me. This topic interested me because many people seem to be confident on their social medias, and I kind of wanted to go behind the scenes and see how their insecurities influence what they post on their social medias.
We wanted to figure out the rising numbers between these, how insecure teens and social media correlate, and I wanted to figure out why people do this, because I tend to do this too. I only showcase the best of myself on social media. I tend to hide my insecurities in a way, and I really wanted to figure out what causes this and what leads up to this in teens.
Through the decades, insecurity has overcome the United States due to the growing rate of it in people all over the country. In women, insecurity has increased 13% since 1980. This is a large issue because not only does this affect their actions, it affects the way women think. Approximately 80% of women suffer from insecurity today, and roughly 33% of men are unhappy with their image. In the United States, it has been proven that social media has been linked to higher levels of loneliness, envy, anxiety, depression, and decreased social skills. 60% of people using social media report that it has impacted their self-esteem in a negative way. Socially insecure people struggle the most due to the criticism they receive and jealousy they may feel from social media. According to recent studies from the Huffington Post, the rise of social media has caused all types of insecurities to surface. People tend to only show the best sides of themselves to the public. In our own community of McHenry East, from over 55 responses, nearly 56.4% of the respondents suffer from insecurity issues, and about 43.6% of respondents claim that they are not insecure and it does not affect them in any way. Most people would agree that a teenager's self-worth and mindset is important to the way they function due to the growing mind, and many claim that social media could deteriorate confidence and self-reliance among teenagers.
Most people would agree that a teenager's self-worth and mindset is important to the way they function due to their growing mind, and many claim that social media could deteriorate confidence and self-reliance among teenagers. Spam accounts, or better known as Finstas, standing for fake Instagrams, are notably known for sharing personal details online to selective friends. Spam accounts are a growing epidemic among teens who want to spread thoughts and ideas along social media. Spam accounts are a way for people to post what they believe is their bad side. For most people, this proves difficult. For example, Delaney Wellington. Delaney Wellington is the last person you'd believe to be insecure, since she brightens every classroom she walks into. Alright, what do you consider your most hidden insecurities?
Oh, am I even aware? Gosh, let me just call my therapist. I guess being annoying, because I'm very loud, so that can often come off as annoying, and I'm a people pleaser. So when I'm not pleasing people, and instead I'm displeasing people, not a good time.
A while ago, she deleted her social media, especially her Instagram. When she decided to rejoin, she intended to make a spam account.
Deleted social media last year, And so I started again in the summer, and it was supposed to be a spam account, but then I realized that I can't do a spam account because I feel like I'm being annoying. I posted probably like 2 to 3 times a week, but now I post like once a week. And I post, it can't just be like, I'm very like anal about what I post on Instagram. It has to be like, in my book, in some way amusing or like valuable. It can't just be like a picture of a coffee. I can't do that.
The insecurity that she is annoying influenced the format of her account. She also mentions that there are only certain things she can post or else she'll feel annoying. But not all people have spam accounts that they use to express themselves. Mrs. Dunn is a parent of a 6-year-old boy. She believes that she is not doing the best job at raising her son.
One of my current insecurities, like I talked about my past insecurities, but one of my current ones, that I'm not doing a good enough job raising my son. And Facebook is like a killer for that. Social media in general is like a confidence crusher, because people always post like their kids doing amazing things. Like nobody ever posts like, look, my kid failed his spelling test, or like wee, like that kind of thing. You're always like celebrating. Like, I'm gonna give you an example, and she doesn't do this, but Miss Foreman, Miss Foreman has a daughter who is 6 months older than my son, and she's amazing. Like, she was putting puzzles together when she was 2, and Braden was like eating puzzles when he was 2, right? So if she posts something about what her kids are doing, I always compare like what Evelyn is doing to what Braden is doing. And it can be a crusher, because you're like, I don't think he's reading as well as he should be. Look what Angela Welch's daughter, who's younger than Braden, is doing, like reading already, so that makes it difficult. But I fall into that same category. When Braden does something awesome or spectacular, I'll post it right away.
She says that she only posts certain things to broadcast that she is doing well.
From an adult perspective to a teenager's perspective, we learned that social media can create insecurities as well as be influenced by them. From student Ashley Bush, we see how both come together to try to form a sense of belonging in the groups of people. How do your insecurities influence your Instagram?
So when I was 10 years old, I created an Instagram account. And I was looking at posts and everything, and I wanted to feel popular, so to say. So that led to me buying my followers and likes.
Did it make you feel any better?
No, I just kept doing it. I just kept buying more and more and more. Because, I felt like if I had more people who liked my photos or something, then people would think that I'm a cool person. And I thought that would make me happy.
Did it ever actually cover your insecurities?
No, it didn't help with anything. It just made it worse. I don't want people to take pity on me, like, oh, she hates herself, everyone should like her posts. That's why I deleted every freaking post from that account. It's stupid.
Her account was based on her insecurity of not belonging, which led to a disdain of her account. We see from her that past insecurities can leave a mark on both social media and a person themselves. Insecurities we harbor in ourselves affect the way we present ourselves on social media. We believe that if we don't like a certain aspect of ourselves, others do not like it as well and will judge us for it. We go to extreme measures to cover up our flaws, especially on social media. Do the opinions of others really need to matter to us? Do the likes, comments, views, retweets, and followers really make us feel better about ourselves? Do they matter even though the way we look on social media may not be how we really look? Don't let the fear of judgment from others stop you from posting what is true, the flawed you.